The Spies, Sam, Alex, and Clover, are back. Hello you beautiful toaster pastries, I'm Otaku Mav, and with the return of Totally Spies and its new season underway, what better way to celebrate than to dive in and talk about the first episode of the new... Now, episode 1, titled Frankenpanda, begins with their trio at the beach, where they are all relaxing and taking in the sun. Though, Clover is bored and begins questioning why they haven't been given a mission lately. She even asks if they've all lost their touch. They then all proceed to fumble, hitting and receiving a pass with a beach ball. You know, maybe Clover was right to question their skills. This is then followed by my favorite character, Mandy, showing up. Mandy then takes her spot, starts complaining, and ultimately tells them to leave. Afterwards, Sam, Clover, and Alex are swallowed whole by an umbrella, and Mandy picks up Clover's lotion.
Coconut and geranium with rose bloom. Wait, I know this scent.
See, this is interesting because Mandy now recalls that she used to be a spy, so I'm curious to see how it will play out for the rest of the season. Now, don't get me wrong, while I do love seeing the older art style, it does make me mad, because if you're gonna do a whole new art style for a whole new season, the least they could have done was commit and do the flashback in this new art style. But I'm just nitpicking because they changed the art style. Now, once at Whoop Tower, the girls notice that everything's in boxes and that Jerry's nowhere to be found, leaving them to wonder if he's been fired. Thankfully, Jerry shows up, saying that he was only running late. He then proceeds to brief them on their mission about a giant lobster that is stealing a lithium battery. Jerry then continues by showcasing their new gadgets before sending them on their way.
A digitized atomic bangle, better known as the dab.
Jerry, the dab wasn't funny then, and it's not funny now. After arriving in Singapore and encountering the robotic lobster, they end up letting the enemy get away. So they let Jerry know and he sets up a rendezvous for later that night. Until then, the girls decide to eat some ice cream, but the ice cream man is really rude and ends up giving Sam the least amount of ice cream, which she finds unfair, and rightfully so. After ice cream, it becomes nighttime, and our spies reach the rendezvous point where they are then beamed up into a flying car. The car then drives them into a building that, surprise, isn't a building at all, but a cloaking device that hides a big headquarters called Whoop World. Whoop World is home to multiple agents, and hey, Jerry's back and he's giving our trio the grand tour. On this tour, they make a stop to meet the man behind the gadgets, a man that goes by the name of Toby. This is also where Sam, Clover, and Alex get their new stylish suits. From there, we go to the parking garage where we are introduced to the new boss. And just like that, she comes and she goes. Moving on, the Spies take out a truck with their new drones that are absolutely adorable with their own personalities, though the truck is soon hijacked and it turns into a chase scene that only lasts for about 2 minutes before it is stopped. We then get our first glimpse at the villain of the episode, and they're mysterious. After the carjacking though, the villain sends out a giant robotic panda that begins stomping about in the city.
It's like a Frankenstein of pandas.
OMG, it's totally Frankenpanda.
Yep, there's your name of the episode. They said it. The giant panda then takes the ice cream man's truck and rips off the top before giving everybody giant servings for free. Yes, destroy the ice cream man's business. Destroy it because he was rude. Clover tries to immobilize the panda with some sticky spray, but it ends up failing, so they slingshot Sam at the panda so that she can get inside its head. And that's when it turns out that our villain is a kid? Okay, sure.
I just wanted everyone to get a fair share of frozen yogurt.
See, just like Sam, I sympathize with our villain, but shortly after, the panda starts to malfunction, and it's up to these two to work together real fast to stop the panda from causing mayhem and destruction and even stepping on Clover. Hey, this scene kinda looks familiar, like it was ripped from Code Lyoko. After the mission, the kid doesn't receive any harsh punishment and is told by Toby that she'll be on the watch list for young geniuses. As for the spies, they go back to headquarters to meet with the new boss. And that's where we learn that not only is Jerry stepping down, but the new boss Zelina is actually his daughter. Wait, Jerry has a daughter after 6 seasons and we're just now finding out about her? Weird. But okay, I'm fine with that. Sam, Clover, and Alex are then told that they will be transferring to a new school in Singapore and will be receiving a new apartment. Then we skip to the girls relaxing at a boba shop as Clover begins to vlog. The episode then caps off with Jerry getting a call from Mandy where she demands to become a spy. Well, that's basically it, and while the villain was a kid, I hope she's not a one-off and that she becomes a reoccurring character, maybe being mentored by Toby. I also can't wait to see what they do with Mandy. Will she become part of the team? Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, that's all for this video. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Will you be giving this new season of Totally Spies a chance? Let's talk about it. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and if you're new, subscribe and ring the bell to stay up to date with new videos. I'm Otaku Mav, and I'll see you next time.